it had to be, say maybe, I want to say it was 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Now, my Del Taco, mind you, Del Taco here in California is like Taco Bell. I believe Del Taco was once Nago's back in the day because it was a Nago's and then Nago's kind of went away. No, because Del Taco was before Nago's. Because my sister went to UC Irvine, and when she was at Irvine, she used to eat a lot of Del Taco. Y'all, you see I'm taking it all the way back to the 80s? Yeah, because my sister graduated in 79. And so, but she used to love Del Taco. So Del Taco has been around for a while. But here in California, we have what is called Del Taco, and it's like a Taco Bell. Family, they have a new double layer burrito, okay? And the burrito is not really that big because, mind you, I didn't eat that much of it. Look, watch, let me show you. I'm taping, baby. What's going on? Is somebody at the door yet?
I'm all done.
Okay.
Everything's up there. It's done. I took out macaroni and cheese because I didn't see any rice-a-roni. I took out 2 boxes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, you did take out, did you take out chicken wings?
I took 1 pack out.
Okay.
Since you were cutting up the turkey. Chicken.
Yeah, we're going to cut up this chicken. I'm going to have you cut this chicken up. And, yeah, that's what you're going to do today. You're going to cut up this chicken. Yeah, so yes. You're going to cut up this chicken this afternoon here. And, I'm going to assist you in dinner on today. So we're going to fry that chicken. We're going to cut up that whole chicken. We're going
I know how to do everything, just this.
Just the cutting up the chicken?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm going to be with you every step of the way.
Okay.
You know Mommy not going to let you down. The whole step of the way. Me and you, we got that. Because you need to know how to cut up that chicken. Now, I know you know how to do everything else. You can do everything else. You can fry it and all that. But you do need to know how to cut up a whole chicken. Because I need you to look at it real good. Because you need to come up with 8 to 10 pieces off that one chicken. So I want you to study that. 8 to 10 pieces off of that one chicken. So that's gonna be your job for this afternoon. About 3 o'clock we're gonna start dinner. And then so yeah, you're gonna cut up that chicken. I think I'm gonna get a couple heads of cabbage though. I think we're gonna fry some cabbage. To go.
I forgot how to do the cabbage.
Okay. All right. After I come back, Mommy gotta go get her tags for the car. And I gotta get a smog. So I'm gonna go do all that stuff, and then so I got shit to do. Okay. Thank you, baby.
Alright.
That sure look like my yeah, that do look like my tank top. Let me see the front of it.
This is mine.
That look like Mommy's tank top.
Not Mommy.
Hi, Egypt.
Me and you.
Hi, Mama. Hi. What's going on?
I need to do her hair too.
Yeah, she needs her hair come badly. I'm getting her hair cut. Get out of my stuff. No, this ain't what you finna do.
When I do her hair, she takes the ponytail out. So she can look all crazy and wild. Look at her face.
I'm getting your hair cut. No, you looking like a ragamuffin. I'm getting your hair cut. No.
Come on, princess. Come on.
No, go with Dither. Go with Dither. This not what you gonna have. No. You interrupted my no. I'm looking at you.
Princess?
I'm not looking at you, Egypt.
Look, girl. Look, girl.
Go in there with Dither. Go in there with Dither. Go. No, Egypt. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Alright. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I had bought this burrito and it wasn't that big, okay? So I don't want to be looking like a real greedy, but I don't want to touch it now because I picked up my dog. But however, this is what's left of my burrito. And it's not very big because what they do is it's double layered. So there's like 2 tortillas. The one tortilla has like nacho cheese or whatever. And then they later they put one flour tortilla, they put the nacho cheese, then they put the other tortilla, then they put your meat, sour cream, cheese, and beans. That's all that's on there. Family, when I tell you it is bomb, and it's little, the burrito's about that big because they enclose it all. You know how usually with Del Taco, they fold the back of it and have the back, but the other side be out, whereas it's like an open, open or whatever. But now they wrap this all up. Family, when I tell you it was bomb. And then I got me a vanilla shake. You can tell that it's all fucked up. It's trash and garbage now. But being that I'm such an emotional eater, I had to go get me something to eat. I was like, Jody, you up? I need you to roll shotgun with your girl to just talk me off the cliff. I got to go get me something to eat. Because this right here got me spent. Family, I didn't go to bed until late. I stayed up. I was working on my sites, working on, because I'm going to have some blogs and all kinds of stuff. So I was just in the lab, just working on all kinds of things, ordering different products. My packaging. I want my packaging to be a certain kind of way. I'd rather take my time and have my shit right than to be in a rush and put out some shit that's fucked up and, sideways. So I just stayed up. I stayed up for a good while. So I'm really tired. This guy is late. It's 9:12. All bad. So, but still, I gotta go and get my tags and shit for my car. Do you guys have to get tags for your cars in different states? I mean, do you guys have to get like smog? Like here in California, let me tell you how cold Cali is, okay? Of course, you got to get your tags every year for your car. Renew your registration. Being that I am married into the military, okay, that's my Amazon. Okay, being that I am married into the military, I only pay taxes. The taxes, or like some kind of little service fee, a service charge for my tags. I don't pay like the whole whatever. Like some people pay $200 and something. Some people pay $300-$400 and something, depending on the year, make, and model of your vehicle. Well, for my tags, I no longer have a personalized license plate. I did have a personalized license plate on my other truck, which was the Ford Expedition Eddie Bauer that I gave my sister. That was once my truck, and I had my personalized license plate on it. And now that I no longer have that car anymore, I just didn't carry the plate over to my new car, so I don't have to pay the $50. If you carry over your, if you have a personalized license plate, you have to pay a personalized license plate fee every year, and I think it was like about $50. And so I no longer have that plate on my car, so I don't have that excess to pay. I did get. I went to a party at the Palo House, and on Sunset. It's this nice. It's like it's a hotel, but it's a small, intimate one, and they have a beautiful atrium patio that is beautiful right in the center of this hotel. It's off of Sunset. Is it Sunset? I think it's a Sunset. I think it's called the Palo House. Palo. Look it up. The Palo House. I think it's the Palo House or the Palo Hotel. Anyway, I went there for a little get together, a little function, and I got a ticket. Family, because I had parked my own car. I didn't valet my shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to park right here. I fucked around and parked right there. I ended up with a ticket. So I do got a ticket. So when you go pay your tags, you have to pay the ticket, and you pay the whole everything right there. So I do have that to deal with. So I got that to deal with. And what make it so bad here in California, if your tags is due and you get pulled over by the police, let me tell you what you get, okay? Now they're since then trying to change that because, they're okay. And what happens is, if you get pulled over by the police and your tags and shit is overdue, because they give you each year your tags change colors. Okay, you get a different color every year. So it, like my tags, there's one sticker says March, and the next sticker is going to say 2014. And what happens is, you know, when the police is behind you and you get pulled over because you have outstanding tags and registration, because what they do is they run the make on your car while they in their car. They put your license plate in. It'll say whether or not your tax, because you can have paid, okay, and it'll say paid in the system, okay, or they'll still pull you over and then you have to show them that you paid and you're just going to go get your smog or whatever else, or you got to get some things done or whatever. But as long as your shit say paid and you got your paperwork in your car saying that you've actually paid for your tax, you just haven't received the hard tax. If you pay online, it'll say that you paid, but you still got outstanding tax. You know, shit like that. You got to show some form of receipt when the roller boys pull your ass over. The roller boys, that's what my brother and them used to call them. That's simply the police. The sit down boys, that's simply called the police here. Sit down boys, because the reason why my brother and them was calling them sit down boys, because whenever your ass sat down, nigga, you knew then that you wasn't going home that night. Because they are simply sitting your ass down and waiting on somebody else. Y'all look at Jody. Look at my partner. Look at that picture of her. Isn't that so gorgeous? My partner. And so, but when they sit your ass down on the curb, nigga, that means that they are waiting on backup. They waiting on another motherfucker to come. And when that motherfucker come, he's going all through the back seats of your car and pulling shit out and yanking shit out. And, he needs some backup. So my brother and them called it the sit down boys. So yeah, and then when they impound your car, ain't this a bitch? Check this out. They impound your car and you gotta pay them motherfuckers for storing it. That's fucked up. Because if your tax is outstanding, okay, and they impound your ride for your tags is fucked up, your license is to the left, your insurance ain't panning out, because now they want you to, some of them want you to call your insurance carrier, because some people, you know how motherfuckers can cut and paste an insurance document to show that their insurance is still accurate and active, but they ain't had insurance in 2 years, but they have a fraudulent copy of proof of insurance in their car. So now California police is getting a little hip on that. And so now they be on some old, okay, you got a smartphone, pull up your, what is that? When did this come?
It came Friday, but I totally forgot to give it to you because someone put clothes on top of it.
Okay. Thank you, baby. And so what, hold on, I'm nosy. So yeah, so what they do is they'll keep your shit. They will keep your shit for 30 days. They keep your ride here in California for 30 motherfucking days. You got to pay the storage fee. You got to pay the impound fee. And every day can range anywhere from, depending on where they tow your shit to, it could be from $56 to $126 or something like that per day. Then you have all of these, what is all this? Then you have all these extra fees. You know, you gotta pay for the tow, for the car that came and got your shit. You got all kinds of shit to pay. What is all this right here? Micro USB cords. Man, they done sent me some. What the fuck is this? They done sent me somebody else's shit look like. Okay, 6 feet micro USB cord. God damn, how many of them did they? Somebody made a mistake. Oh, and I got this one in white. Y'all know I like white as far as my phones and things. when I go and get my phones, I prefer to have white. My iPad is white. I like my gadgets white. My pod is white. And so yeah, they sent me a white cord, so that's a good thing. But look like they done mixed my shit with somebody else's, because they done gave me a whole bunch of these motherfuckers. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, so yeah. So the state of California is cold. When your shit ain't up to date and whatever, oh yeah, it's a problem. They taking your ride. And that is why a lot of people, if your car ain't worth it, you know, if you got a $1,500 car, say for instance you got a $1,500 car, okay? Them motherfuckers is charging you $100 a day, you know, for 30 days. It's worth them just keeping the damn car as opposed to you trying to get the car out, because by the time you get the car out, it's gonna cost more to get it out versus what you pay for the car. So needless to say, you can get little $500 or $600 buckets all day because, and let me tell you, the reason why I'm saying that, because Kenny just bought a little bucket, you know, his get around car, because by him driving so far to work, he was like, you know what, I'm wasting too much gas in this truck, so I need to be getting me some kind of little bucket. So he bought him a bucket the other day, you know, and he had bought it from a guy that owns you know, that owns what do you call it, a towing yard. And this guy was selling the cars, like getting rid of them, like $500-$600. Just, you know, you just pay, you know, you pay a portion of the fees and take the car, you know. So $500-$600, yeah, you can get a little bucket, you know, somebody that works for the, what you call it, You Got Action. Somebody's at my door, so I think that is, oh boy, that's supposed to be here at my house. I wanted to get into so many other things. Atlanta Housewives, I watched that last night. Is the guy here?
Somebody's here.
Okay. All right, family. I'll be back. Deuces. Bye.